Hey there guys, how's it going, and welcome to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved on the Xbox One. Look what I have got here. We have got him saddled. The Giga is saddled and he is ready to absolutely munch on some things. Look at him. What an absolute beast. This thing is freaking huge and an absolute monster. So because yesterday's episode was extremely stressful trying to get this thing, I ended up getting my freaking my best Argent killed, my best Pterodon got killed, but we ended up getting him. But it was very stressful. It took me a long time. It took like 4 hours, and the video took like 3 hours to render it. It was up later than usual. I thought today I'd have a less stressful day on Ark Survival Evolved, and what we're going to do is take this bad boy for a test run. We're going to take him for a spin and see what kind of devastation he can cause. Now, we're going to do that in the second part of the video because we've got some other things that I think I could show you today that will be more useful, because riding around on the Giga is extremely fun, but it's not that practical and it's not that useful for you guys. We're looking for some tips today, perhaps, and I've got some tips for you. I want to give you guys some information as well as entertainment, some infotainment, if you will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys a really good, quick way of creating rafts. Rafts, as you might know, give you 91 XP. That is a lot of XP, and then you unlock them at level 15. And if you have like a times freaking 5 server or whatever, that's going to be 450 or 455 XP per raft. So creating rafts is going to be pretty freaking beneficial, and it's a very quick way of you from leveling up. So for instance, if you're level 15, you can get from level 15 to 20 by making just 9 rafts and doing nothing else. And you can make it from level 15 to 25 by making 19 rafts, which is a lot of rafts, but it's very doable. Also, I changed this. I don't think I showed you this in last episode. We've changed the ramps here. I've changed it so it's ramps instead of a ladder, because the ladder was getting kind of annoying and I wasn't using this space anyway. So we've made this ramps instead. I've cleared this area here, where the grill was, and I've put the grill upstairs because I've got loads of room up here that nothing is being done in here. So I prefer this layout. I think it's pretty freaking good. So let me tell you and let me show you my very good way of getting rafts. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a ton of fiber. You can see I've already got a ton of fiber, and you're going to need a ton of hide. Damn, we have actually got a lot of fiber, and then we've got a lot of hide already. Now, when it comes to fiber, the quickest way to get it is with a scythe, but if you're not high enough rank yet for you to actually do that, the second quickest way to get it is with a monkey. But then if you're level 30, or if you're under level 30, you're not even going to be able to tame a monkey, so you're going to have to do the fiber by hand. But, you know, that's just the way you do, guys. There's not a lot I can say about that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drop basically anything that I'm not particularly using right now. Not drop it, we'll just put it in there. I'm not going to need the crossbow for this, or the parachutes. It's all just going to weigh me down, or the pike. We should be good. We've got the Giga out there protecting us. So I'm just going to throw like a load of this in there, even the trank arrows. Right, we're all good now. So what I've done is I'm gonna carry as much of the fiber and hide as I can, because fiber and hide really doesn't weigh anything. You can see I've got all of that fiber, and it literally weighs 50. Which is nothing really. So I'm also going to collect all the hide as well. Take all from inventory. What weight am I on now after this? I am on 100, which is absolutely fine. So I've got pretty decent weight, 340. So I'm full of fiber. I'm full of hide. Now, the quickest way to get hide was pretty much always to tame a saber-tooth, but that's not really the most amazing way to do it anymore, because they've nerfed the melee damage, and the melee damage was what gave you loads of hide. So just try and get hide with a dino, or you can just go kill loads of stuff by hand. Obviously, if you're playing single player multiplayer ×1 servers, it might be a pain. So now I'm carrying maximum amounts, well, not maximum, but a lot of fiber and hide. And what I'm going to do is go over to my setup over here. Now, you might have noticed these chests here before and be like, Jay, why is there random chests out here outside of your base? These are actually my wood storage chests. So what I can do is I can stand in the middle here and access every single chest without needing to move. Now, you can also do this with smithies, and smithies are even better because they hold even more stuff than cupboards do, or large storage boxes. But I've done it this way just because, and what I've done is I've filled up all of these with wood. Now, obviously, this is going to take you a long time to fill up loads of chests with wood, especially on a ×1 server. If you want to show me how I do it with the mammoth, I will show you in another video. We haven't really got time here for this one. So then what you can do, because you can only carry so much of this, it's not going to allow me to take a lot of it. We can just take all from inventory. Now, we are stuck right now, so if you're playing on a PvP server, you might want to try and do this indoors if you can, but I'm not too worried outside here. I've got the Giga for protection. And then we're going to go to rafts. Now, obviously, you can even work this out mathematically so that you carry the exact right amount to make the exact right amount of rafts. And there you can see right off the bat, I can craft 4 rafts every time that I take the most amount of wood that I can. And I might even be able to make more every time. So you can see in a very short space of time, we're going to rank up. And you can see over there on the right hand side my levels. Now, don't get me wrong, I need like thousands of XP now to get to the next level, so I'm probably not going to get a level out of this. I think, what level am I now actually? Let's have a little look. I'm level 85. I do want to get to the next level because you can see there's loads of engrams. I've got no engrams and there is loads of stuff that I want to unlock. Unfortunately, I can't really show you guys everything in the game playing single player because I just can't unlock all this stuff. I haven't even unlocked any of the metal stuff in terms of metal building, and yeah, I still can't unlock some of the later things that I want to show you guys. So I'm having to pick and choose what I do. And then before that finishes making, there you go, another 2 being made there. Now what you also want to do if you're doing this, just drop the rafts. I mean, you can keep your rafts if you want, but I'm going to drop them. Take all from inventory. There's all of those. Bam, we're making a couple more. Press left bumper, press that a couple of times, and we're making 5 rafts now. So as you can see, if you can do this, this will level you so damn quick. It does take time, it takes prep, but it is worth the reward. Now, you're probably not going to be able to craft as much as I did because obviously I've got a mammoth and it's a bit easier for me to do that, but the reward is there, guys, if you can put the time in. So I'm going to speed this up. Maybe we even get to the next level, though probably not, because I think I need like a freaking 1,000, or is that even more than 1,000 XP? Is that like 10,000? I can't read that. Anyway, we need way more XP than we're going to be able to get to the next level. But this is extremely useful and a huge bonus for you guys if you're looking to level up fast and you're absolutely stuck for ways to level up fast. We're going to fast forward this and then we'll get on to some freaking giga riding. Okay, making the final raft I can make now in just under, well, it's just over 10 minutes. I have made over 60 rafts using this method. What we've got here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 64, 65, 68. So we're going to make 68 rafts, an unbelievable amount of rafts. So as you can see, I got a level up myself. I think I'm going to put my level up into melee damage. And it gave me 50 engram points. Now, that's not really enough. I mean, I'd quite like to unlock the industrial cooker here, but I haven't got enough points for that. And a lot of this stuff I haven't got enough points to do. So I'm going to have to readjust what I'm doing. As you can see, I haven't got enough points for scuba stuff as well. So what I'm going to do, possibly in the next episode or maybe a later episode, is I'm going to take a mind wipe tonic, because if I take a mind wipe tonic, I can redo all of my engrams, and also I can not unlock some of the stuff that I don't really need to. For instance, I'm not going to need trike saddle and stuff like that. So I can actually, or even, I might even not learn feeding trough. I can just make a ton of them before I mind wipe and stuff like that. So a lot of the stuff that I'm not going to need actually at later levels I could not unlock, and hopefully I'll be able to get some other stuff that's more useful for you guys. So you can see here I've been left with a bunch of fiber and hide still. There's all the rafts. I'm actually going to drop them, but I just wanted to show you how many there was there. So let's put this stuff away like a responsible Ark player that we are, and then we're going to go for a little bit of a giga joyride. Now, actually, I completely forgot you guys. Oh, hold on, go over here. You guys suggested some names for the Giga, of course, and I quite like them. The most popular one was Gigabyte, like Gigabyte, but I mean, gigabyte isn't a thing, right? Unless I'm going absolutely mad. Isn't it a gigabyte, not a gigabyte? So I don't know why gigabyte was referred, but I think gigabyte is a very cool name, and I think we're going to name her that. I'm pretty sure it is a girl. I did ask for some, like, female names, but I guess gigabyte is kind of female, not really. Right, let's take some of this stuff. so that we can be okay if we fall off of our freaking dino. Not that I think we're going to. And to be honest, if this thing rages at us, nothing will save us. Don't I have any parachutes either? Oh, man. Oh, I did. Okay, so some parachutes. Parachutes very, very useful. I'm actually going to split those. I don't want all of those. Let's grab those, put them in half. So, yeah, I'm thinking next episode we'll probably do a mind wipe, which should be cool. Something cool to show you guys. And something that you guys, I'm sure, are going to find useful. Put this in that slot there. Put the other parachutes away. If you want to put them away, it's because they weigh a fair bit, so I don't want to carry too many on me. I don't need to carry many tranks. I should be right with just my pike if I fall off or whatever. So, let's go and get on Gigabyte. Let's rename her. Change name. Let's go. Gigabyte. Yeah, capital B. Pretty high. There we go. Gigabyte. I like it. Let's go. Now, those of you who know the game... Oh, damn. Look at the size of it. Actually, for a size comparison... Oh, no. We'll see when we're over there. I'm going to compare it to the T-Rex. Like, the T-Rex looks so small in comparison to this thing. Now, those of you who play this game will know that if you fall while we're actually saddled on this thing, it will munch you and it will eat you, even tamed. So, we have to be very careful about going up mountains and stuff. Now, I hope this fits on the raft. I've never even tried to get one of these on a raft before. I'm hoping it fits on, but maybe not. Let's try it. Because I want to take her to Kano Island. Come on. Oh, are we on? Are we... Ooh. Oh, I'm worried that was going to be full damage there. Hold on. Freaking hell, the turning circle on this thing is horrendous. Surely we can get on a raft. Surely. Let's try from this way. Maybe we won't be able to. We'll have to just go down the coast and destroy some things. All right, let's approach from this side. If we can't get on from this side, then it just can't happen. We're on? I don't think we're on, you know. I just don't think it lets you. I don't think it lets you put a Giga on a raft. I've never tried it before. That is not looking like that is gonna happen, to be honest, guys. One more go. Right, I mean, if that's not on, then it's not gonna happen. And I don't think it is. Nope. Alright, well, I guess you can't do it unless I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. So we're just going to have to go for a freaking... Oh, hold on. Have I, like, glitched it or something? Let's have a little look. Ah! It's so big, like, freaking... You're falling from a massive height every time you get off. No, it's definitely not working. Definitely not working. God, I hate the way these rafts get, like, stuck into each other like this. Right, okay, it's not working, so let's go for a little walkie around the mountain. We're not going to go up high because, like I said, if this thing takes full damage, it rages, and I am not dealing with that. So let me take this thing for a bit of a run. Quite fast, actually, these things. Now, when it comes to leveling, the only real thing that's probably worth putting points in is stamina, because as I saw when I leveled this thing up a minute ago, if you put points into health, that doesn't really matter. This thing's already got 30k health. If you put it into melee damage, it goes up 0.5%, which is nothing. And movement speed, it will go up 0.3%. So I think I'm going to put points into stamina on this thing, because it would be fun to have it be able to run for a long time. So let's just put this on fire. Damn, look at the size of this thing. Absolute beast. Absolute beast. Gigabyte, right. Hopefully we can find a T-Rex for a nice size comparison. But yeah, let's munch some stuff. Let's see what kind of damage. Oh, well, there you go. I killed a dodo by running over it, so... Right. Oh, damn. He's out of stamina already. What do you guys think about this saddle as well? Black saddle looks pretty cool. I was thinking about doing green, but I think the black and green pretty nice. This is a really nice looking Giga as well. Look at it. What an absolute beast this thing is. Right, so let's take a bite of these things. Oh, he's attacking my dodie. Whoa, okay. Okay, just one bite. Okay, just one bite of the dodie as well. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. What about the demo? Yep. Damn, maybe this thing is freaking... doesn't need a freaking melee damage. Let's increase the stamina again. We've got 2 points just for killing 2 things. I guess it is low level this, so... technically, we will be able to level this thing to like level 100 plus. So... going to be an absolute monster, guys. It's going to be an absolute monster. Right, so for size comparison, look at this. This is the T-Rex next to this Giga here. Look at the size difference. This thing is absolutely huge in comparison to the T-Rex. Like, T-Rex, bro. Why are you going into the dark? Let's do 1, 2 munches for a T-Rex. 2. This thing is going to be amazing for killing alphas, which reminds me, there was actually an alpha on my mountain, but like I said, I'm a bit worried about taking him to the mountains because of the fall damage, but aha, we've found him. This is the little alpha raptor that's been causing me trouble. Let's see how brave he feels today. Now I've got my big brother, the daddy of them all. Hey, Alpha. Let's see how you fare against my Gigasaurus. It's time to get wrecked, son. I thought I killed it straight away. I was going to say that would be ridiculous, but I've got 30k health and I've got a dream. So you're not going to last long, son. You're not going to last long. What, are you running away? You running away scared? I would if I was you. There he goes. Gigabyte killed the level 40 Alpha Raptor. Oh my, that is pretty cool. Did he actually eat up anything that was worthy? Damn, look all his prime. Haha, look all his prime. No, hold on. Which one's the alpha? The alpha dead body might have some cool stuff on it. Is it this one? No, this is just a normal raptor. Alpha. Where's its body? 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 Where's it? Whoa. You probably don't want to do that because I've got my friend here and he would just munch all you guys. Right, we've got some levels up here. Let's level up a little bit of stam. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 levels. Oh, baby. I now have got a level 81 Giga. And that's because it was a really high level raptor. Raptors aren't quite as good as like, obviously Carnos or T-Rexes. But if it's high level, you'll get a lot of levels. This is where I want to be careful. These like drops here, but this should be fine. But anyway, we've had an absolutely great time today out on the Giga exploring. Let me know what you want to see in the next episode. Obviously, we've still got to do some caves. I'm thinking about doing the mind wipe. Maybe I could go tame something you haven't seen me tame. Let me know in the comment section down below. Amazing support on these videos as well, guys. Thanks for all of the likes and the comments. Absolutely incredible, and it's really encouraging for me to see loads of comments and loads of likes on these videos. Don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Also, if you'd like to check out more of these and you haven't watched the whole series, check out the playlist. There's going to be an annotation on screen in just a second for you to check out the playlist. But that's it from me for now, for today, guys. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.